Today's topic, Section 30 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872. It is called Confession by a Co-Accused. Confession of Co-Accused. They may ask you for short notes, okay, maybe 6 marks or 5 marks, write this much. Okay, now let us understand the meaning co-accused. Brave criminals commit the crime all alone. They don't speak about the crime with any other person. All criminals are not brave. There are criminals who wants to do the crime with the help of other people. Maybe 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, they come together and they conspire and execute the crime. Then all such people are the participants in the crime. They will be in different degrees. And you know, the police department may file the case against all of them. If there are 5 criminals in one crime, all the 5 people are called co-accused. Now the question here under this section 30 is this. Consider one such criminal, one such co-accused makes the confession. And in that confession, he accepts the guilt to himself, and also he accepts the guilt of all the other remaining accused. Is it a valid confession or not? This is section 30. To understand this thing, let us understand a beautiful case called, you will never forget this case, Kashmira Singh versus State of Madhya Pradesh. There was a food inspector, very sincere, very honest, in the state of Madhya Pradesh. He was married. He had only one child, and the child was about 6 years of age. I am using the word very sincere, very honest. He never took any bribe from anyone. He was doing his duty regularly, systematically, sincerely. Under him, there were so many other clerks, officers, and serving in the government. One day what happened? One bad day for him, this officer. He visited a rice mill, rice and oil mill. He visited. There he saw 2 servants belonging to the food department. 2 servants belonging to the food department getting so many food grains freely from the rice mill. This officer became very, very angry. On the spot, he suspended them. From this moment, you should not enter the department. Get out. Immediately, he informed the matter to the district collector. He said, now immediately I have suspended them, and the DC has said, please carry on the enquiry. Come on, conduct the enquiry. The date of inquiry was notified to both the servants, and they were given fair opportunity to make the representation. And in the inquiry, they found guilty. Both of them were found guilty. After the inquiry report, this officer wrote, "You are hereby dismissed from all governmental services." Kashmira Singh is one such governmental servant. He felt so painful, and he told openly, "I will teach lesson to you, and you will never forget me. I will teach such a lesson to you, oh Mr. Officer." Kashmira lost his job. He was also married. He had also small children. No salary, no money, hunger, pain in the home. He had a brother. Brother and himself and all the family members, they conspired. How to teach lesson to this Satya Harishchandra? So the plan was like this. One day, the officer's child, I told you in the beginning, he was married and only one child. It did not come back to the home in the evening. The matter was reported to the police. Police started investigation. They were thinking where the child has gone. They started finding here, there. Child was not traced. Next day, the police were thinking, why can't we arrest all the persons who were punished by this officer? So next day, they arrested Kashmira Singh. And and at that time his brother was also angrily spoke with the police. He was also taken into the custody. And they were giving that beatings. And the story came out from the mouth of a brother of Kashmira. It is as follows. The story, the confessional story. When my brother Kashmira was dismissed, we had nothing to do in life. No money, no salary. Where shall we go? So we decided to teach a lesson. We made a plan. According to the plan, our son, we trained him in such a manner so that he can go and make friendship with that officer's child and to bring the child. So my family's child made friendship, brought him to our place. Then we took that child to a far off place. There we cut him into pieces. We butchered him. We packed him in a gunny bag. Then we carried the body on our shoulders. We have dumped the body in a place. They took the police to that place, especially that brother. He was having a soft heart. He took the police, but Kashmira was very strong. He didn't make any confession. Then what happened? Police discovered, medical analysis proved, and that officer and his wife identified it is their own son. The punishment for their sincerity. And in the case, before the certain judge's court, murdering the officer's son. And this confession made by the brother was produced. He was found guilty. And to both of them, the lower court has given death sentence. To both Kashmira and also to the brother of Kashmira, both were given death sentence. I told you that brother was little soft. He accepted the death sentence with a smile, saying, I have committed the crime. I deserve death sentence. So, he was hanged alone. But Kashmira Singh says, how can you hang me? How can you depend on the statement made by another person who is a co-accused? He challenges in the court of law. And in this case, there was a judge in the Supreme Court called Justice Bose. He says, India is having a psychology. Psychology is this, that they do not tolerate the happiness of others. They want to give the pain to others. If they are suffering from pain, they want to give the pain to others. So, it is wrong to give too much of importance to the confession made by one of the accused on other accused. The confession made by the brother involving himself and Kashmira Singh is not valid. Is not valid. Indian psychology is bad. They want to involve the other people in their pain. They want the other people to suffer. That's why we reject the confession made by the brother involving that Kashmira Singh. See the beauty of the judgment. Kashmira was not hanged. He was not hanged. But the brother who participated in the killing of the child was hanged. Here I would like to give a small story for this. An incident. There was one rowdy. One day he was arrested, taken to the police station, kept him in the cell. And at the time he said, Sir, I was not all alone, sir. When I was committing the theft, so and so boy was also with me. We shared the profit, sir. Police, on the words of this fellow, they went and arrested that boy. And the boy belongs to a very soft, good family of singers. And the boy was caught, kept inside the cell along with this rowdy. And that boy asked him, why you gave my name? I have nothing to do with you. And you know what the rowdy has said? See, it will be very boring to be here in the jail, always alone. So I thought I can hear your music. That's why I gave your name to the police, that you are also a part of my crime. This is the psychology of we, the people of India. So, too much of importance should not be given if the confession is secured by co-accused. This much is enough for your short notes. Thank you.